I'm Nazara Droubie Summers. I'm a senior and a cheerleader.
My name is Angie Contreras, and I am one of the co-captains on St. Paul Central's cheer team.
Hi, my name is Kamaria Milton, and I am one of the co-captains for the Central Varsity Cheerleading team. And I have been on the team for 4 years, but I've been a cheerleader for around 10.
Hi, my name is Nevaeh Scott. I'm a senior at Central High School, and this is my 4th year cheering.
I like to self-advocate. I think speak up for what I need, whether that's to learn a new cheer or like in school, if I need an extension on homework or if I'm just not understanding something. It helps being less outspoken and really advocating for yourself and being loud.
I learned a lot of discipline when it comes to cheer, and that's helped me like during work and like during school when I tend to slack. I know that I need to do certain things at a certain time, so definitely discipline is like the main thing I learned from my coach.
Something that I've learned is that whenever you do something, just try your hardest at it. Even if in that moment you don't look perfect or don't look how you want to, you can always build on it as long as you try your very hardest from the beginning.
One thing that I learned from my teammates as well as my coach, when you come to work or a setting where you have a group, having a positive mindset really goes a long way. You would never know, but if you come someplace and you're like gloomy, it starts to pass along throughout all the other people. So just having a positive mindset makes it better for you as well as other people.
I think my favorite moment from cheerleading would be probably my first year. I was in my second season, basketball season. We were all hanging out and talking and just really feeling like a part of the team and feeling like something bigger in this new community, Central High School. So especially in the height of COVID, it was so important to be part of something bigger, something outside of my home.
One good memory that I have while cheering is during our freshman year, we all got stuck in the snow, and it was a lot. We were trying to get hot chocolate, trying to stay warm while during cheering, but it was just a really good memory with my team.
My sophomore year, we were doing like distance learning, and we had the cheerleading program completely isolated. And one of my most memorable moments was when I had a tumble and I kept falling over and over again, but my coach kept putting me up because she really wanted me to get comfortable being in the air. And now, even though I'm not good at tumbling, I can still get in the air.
It was my freshman year cheering football, and it was a Washburn game, and we called it the snow globe game amongst all of us, and it was our last season with the captains that were there, Naomi and Demaria, and it was literally like a snow globe, and I just remember us all like joking around, huddling up, drinking hot chocolate together. Like it was a big moment, core memory I would say.
My friend and teammate Nevaeh and I have these movie nights where we'll go to the Grandview Theater, see movies, kind of talk about them. And so we were in a theater, we were seeing Bullet Train, and there was no one there, it was just us, and we just put on some music and started like dancing up and down the aisles, and it was so much fun.
This is like one certain person. We had a past cheerleader, and her name was Denise. And every single thing that she wanted to change or like any little idea she had, I was always happy with her ideas because she was just really good, and like she always just brought a smile to my face when I seen her cheer.
One of my favorite memories is of one of my old teammates, Deshaun. He has since graduated, but we had to do a stunt, and I was the flyer, and I brought my whole stunt down, but he still kept me in the air, but he did threaten me while having me on his shoulders.
Probably Nazara. When she first came to the team, we called her Slow Fall because we do jumps and everything, and when she would fall very slowly. So there are a lot of moments and memories of that we all think of when we joke around about it.
Probably Nevaeh or Angie definitely are the loudest.
If it wasn't me, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty loud. I would definitely say Nazara, or else our other cheerleader, Nevaeh Scott. Those are probably like our powerhouses with our voices.
Angie is our loudest cheerleader. You can always hear Angie. If you can't hear nobody, you're gonna hear Angie.
Angie. It's Angie.
I don't know, maybe me. I obviously I don't know if I can say myself, but I get very energetic around people and I'm just like bouncing around, and so probably not a good idea to have like an energy drink or something before.
Yeah, Kamaria Milton, don't ever, no. It's like one slushy and she's off the chains.
Nevaeh and caffeine do not mix at all.
Nazara or Kamaria. Probably Kamaria, because she goes a little overboard, but Kamaria or Nazara.
Ooh, what is my least favorite cheer? One we do called Red, Black, White. I just can't get it down for the life of me, and it's a super simple cheer, and I just can't do it.
Probably do it. It's just repetitive. I don't like it. I don't know. I've just been doing it for so long.
My least favorite cheer is very sad. It's actually our school song, which is Onward Central and Do It, Do It, Do It.
My least favorite cheer is a newer one that we have where we do like this stupid hand movement where we're like, doo, doo, doo. It's like super weird. It's just a little too much.
Ooh, my favorite cheer, probably Get Buck, which is not like a taunting cheer, but it's more for like the student section of the other team. Like you're not us, you can't be like us, stuff like that.
My favorite cheer is probably Give Us the Room, or else Ashes to Ashes. We do it every single game.
My favorite cheer is Can You Keep Up, So Move, Let's Groove, and what's another one? Oh, and like No Smoke.
My favorite cheer is Sweaty. It was like one of the first ones I learned and I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
I think our last game at Como, we were doing Onward Central after a touchdown, and I fell down in the middle of the cheer. We do this like, you kind of like squat down, and I just couldn't get back up apparently, and I like kind of rolled back, and we all started laughing.
If I'm being honest, our funny moment just happened right now before you guys came. One of our captains definitely likes starting stuff with some people on our team, but just like a friendly little fight. But she always just likes to squat up with people, and it's always hilarious. Like, I always laugh.
When I first tried out to be a cheerleader, I did a terrible tryout, and all of my teammates expected me to make varsity. I did not, because I have a terrible sense of direction, and I don't really know my rights from my left, so I messed up very badly during my tryouts, but now I'm the captain 4 years later.
A funny experience on the team, probably our away games and being on the bus like after we win. We all usually like to get hype. I would say sometimes a little more hype than the football players, just because I think they would agree too. We do a lot of like, ugh. So just every time we're on the bus on our way home from an away game and we won, or even when we lose, we get hype. I think that's the best thing.
I collect pop tabs, so like the little soda tabs. I have probably 3,500 at the moment, so a lot of them.
Most people don't know this, only certain people do, but I do go to church, which not a lot of people would guess, but I definitely am very Christian, and I like going to church.
I'm left-handed, I'm a Capricorn, and my favorite two colors are lilac and mint.
That I'm the youngest of all my siblings. I'm like the last one.
I plan on going to college to study either fine arts or museum studies, maybe play lacrosse. I'm a big lacrosse person, so probably do that, or study abroad in England.
My plan is hopefully to get into a college I'm interested in, but any college acceptance is good for me. I'm just happy to get out of high school, honestly.
Next year, I want to go to an HBCU, and I want to major in biology. So that is my main goal, and I also want to be a cheerleader.
Go to college for sonography. Not stenography, sonography, sono. People who do ultrasounds and stuff like that.
I've always wanted to be a teacher, specifically a science teacher. I've been always interested in science, and I love kids, so I just want to teach kids about science and help them as much as I can.
My dream profession is being an anesthesiologist, and later on after that I want to own my own clinic and specialize in natural birth, mainly catering to people of color and women of color.
Sonography. Central gets a bad rap sometimes about being like an inner city school. People think there's like all this violence here, and there's such a community within the school that if you don't go here, you probably don't know about. But I have met 50, 100 people that I would very easily call my friends, and it is just like a nice community to be in and to meet new people.
I would not be here if it wasn't for my team or just like Central in general. When I got out of middle school, I was definitely struggling, which most middle schoolers go through, but it was just a little bit harder. But my team and Central's community definitely like made me feel more welcome.
I love my team, and we've built an amazing chemistry, and I'm gonna be so sad when I have to leave them. Like I know I'm gonna cry like a whole baby, because I've known these girls for so many years, even before we got to high school. So when we got here, it was like we were all together as a pack already. So I'm excited to see where our legacy goes.
I think you should always step out of your comfort zone and do anything that you think you wouldn't want to do, because I never thought I would want to do cheer. It was probably like the last thing on my list, like, oh no. It's definitely not what people think it is. It's not like the movies with like Mean Girls and all that. Just any sport, I think, just go for it. If you think about it, do it, because in the end you create a big family and you have lifelong friends, and it's always a good experience. Just be like, hey, I did that.